Um, being a corporate spokesperson.
Okay.
Now, I have done this for so many years. I have represented major corporations. And sometimes the PR people who put us out there to represent different brands don't even know the extent of their brands. They are hired sometimes, or more often than not, they are outside PR agencies that come in and they get these big jobs. And I don't think that the PR people, all of them that I have worked with, have all worked through and through to understand the brand. So, since I'm the spokesperson, that means I have to do extra work to make sure that this brand is communicated well. And I think that one of the things that many of us believe and misbelieve is that, well, they're going to tell me what to say and how to say it, and et cetera, et cetera. And that is not the case. They may try, but that is
Yes.
not the case. Now, I remember sitting for a big satellite program when I was representing a pharmaceutical brand. And I was just sitting and sitting. And when we got to camera, the person who was part of the company said, "Oh no," and I was wearing these dangling earrings. And she said, "Those will not work on camera." I said, "They will. I've been on camera many times and they work fabulously."
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to have a temper tantrum. So, but I stuck
They
to
hate the white shirts too. That one they'll throw them.
well, and it depends upon the
Yeah,
camera.
I know. And I've worn a white jacket, look great. It just depends
Was
what they
it
put for a
okay?
background.
But here's a question: was it white, or was it off white? Because you can get away with,
Off white. But
uh-huh,
it was close to white though. It was pretty white.
you
But
can
it,
get
it
away with cream colored
uh
off white better than you can with bright white. And this was what we were told years ago. Now the cameras are so much better sophisticated.
yeah. Back in the day, you wore a pattern, you would be just
Oh
oh
no! Even now, if you wear a pattern,
yeah
it bleeds
yeah
on camera and it makes people go Google eyes.
yeah.
They get
I know it
crazy.
is bad.
And then what do they
No
say?
houndstooth, please. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
where.
that's right. That, so, and then what are they staring at?
Yeah.
The googly eyes that they're getting, and they're
Uh-huh.
not listening to a word that you're saying. I mean, you're supposed to have whatever you have on you
Hmm.
as a compliment to what your message is. But I want to insist upon people understanding this, that you get on camera and you think the handlers who hired you and the people who they have hired for their support system have done their homework and they really know what the product is all about, and very often they don't. You cannot afford to go in front of the camera or go anywhere without knowledge, full knowledge of what it is you're talking about. You cannot depend upon anybody else to save you, because you ain't going to be saved by anybody.
That's a good point, and I think a lot of people are looking to get um, deals where they represent other companies. But in the meantime, you can do affiliate marketing, and I think a lot of people haven't really pursued that so much, which I think
I
is,
never did that.
I I offer affiliates on my site. If they go to drdianehamilton.com, they can become affiliates of my programs. And usually an affiliate gets a percentage of any of
Yes.
your products sold. So it's nice because it brings business to your site, and they get a little something, and you don't make as much as the site owner, but you get more quantity of people coming to your site.
Right.
So it's a good program, and I would do the other as well. I mean, you can be an affiliate for other products if you use something a lot. These aren't ones that I'm affiliated with, but let's say I like SurveyMonkey, or say I like Grammarly, or whatever it is, and somebody goes to sign up for those and they've used the link that I've given them, then I get a percentage for referring people to those sites. So I think affiliate is a really good thing to do if you believe in a product, or of course, you're going to believe in your own product and you want other people to be your affiliates to, join in and help share the message. So it's a win-win.
I joined some organization. It wasn't even an organization, it was a website. And it was selling a book that I had written when I was just getting started, and I didn't know, again, what I was doing, because
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing when I get started, and most
Yeah.
people don't.
Right.
How's
Right.
that, everybody?
Right. Right.
Most people don't, until
Uh-huh.
you really are used to doing
You
it.
don't know what you don't know. That's the worst part.
That's exactly right.
Uh,
So, so I did that, and there were some affiliates who got a percentage. The company took care of everything, and that was not bad. I didn't mind it, but there's the opposite side of the coin that I just researched this week. I
what's that?
couldn't believe it. Somebody, when you have a product and they ask you to please write a recommendation on their Yelp
Yeah.
or
Amazon
or Amazon or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. One woman wrote about a roofer that she had used, or some home improvement thing,
Mhm.
and they sued her for libel when she said she was very disappointed and he didn't come when he said he was going to come, and they
Did they
sued her.
win?
I don't know. I think it's still pending, but this raises all kinds of questions. It certainly did for me, because I have said some pretty negative things about things that I was pretty pissed off about purchasing and
Uh-huh.
not having that customer service support as they had promised. So I've written these things, and a lot of people don't want to do battle with a big company. Obviously, John Q. Public is not going to have the facility that with attorneys that a big company will have. So, do you think, where some of these companies are headed? Because their reputation is everything.
It's how they handle their messages. And I talk about this in a lot of the classes I teach, that I see, to me, you'd almost want to double down if you were that woman. Now they're suing me. Do you really want to do business? You know what I mean? Then they'll back off maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's the kind of thing that I wouldn't want to do business with a company who doesn't want you to share your experience. So that makes them look really bad, I think, to sue her.
I think that does look
And
very.
it depends what she wrote. I mean, I don't know what she wrote. So
I don't know what she wrote
you know
either.
what I mean?
I was just reading this in Law and Crime. I think whatever it
You
is.
you have very interesting places you frequent.
I I'm fascinated by so many things, but
Yeah.
my whole MO is
Uh-huh.
take things that are seemingly disparate
Uh-huh.
and combine them,
Uh-huh.
intertwine them, so that
We're back to Venn diagrams.
so we're back to what the hell is Dr. Gilda all about?
Yeah, we're back to that.
What the hell is Dr. Diane doing? What is she?
To add on, and we may not add this on later, but as you're talking about this, when I was in Prescott this weekend, I was at the dog park with my Luna, and this guy was talking about he had a dog, and he got sued because he lived by a guy who had chickens, and he had a very large backyard wall, like 6 foot, like everybody else has. But one of the chickens kept jumping up on his roof, on the wall, and got over into his yard, and one of the dogs broke its neck and killed the chicken. So the chicken guy took the dog guy to court and won.
Oh my goodness!
Because if you have a domestic animal, you should be able to have it under control, even if it's in your yard.
But if the chicken is trespassing.
But the chicken was trespassing. You can't control livestock kind of things, or whatever you consider a chicken. And so he won. He got $25.